Yeah, I do wish they had anchors of some sort. There we go. Let's have a little bit more to eat. But yeah, our meager farms need to be significantly larger, I feel. What we've currently got is nowhere near enough. Oh, a bunch of bull. Excellent. Let's grab some tin. There we go. A little bit of extra food. Certainly won't say no. At this point, I could upgrade my dagger. Tempted. I wonder what's required to upgrade the finewood bow, though. Ah, level 4 crafting station. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Good enough for now. So now that we've got the boat, the next thing I'm going to want is probably the buckler. Since that's going to be a big upgrade on what we've currently got. This is level 1 and it'll still give us 50% more block power. Granted, it will have less durability though. Still, I think generally speaking it'll be okay. Plus the really nice parry bonus on it. Alright, I'm thinking we are probably going to want to get up there and start harvesting those trees a bit. That being said, as I was saying, we could go explore the snowy biome a bit. Oh, that's right. It is a level 4 craft station now. Of course, yeah. Do apologize. Oh, I was thinking about the troll stuff. Right, so what do we need? 15 fine, 15 core, and 60 a hide. That's easy enough to get. There we go. Level 4. Max quality. Okay, so level 4 is the maximum quality it can be at. Good to know. We now have basically no fine wood left. Sadly. Svencast, thank you very much for the Prime sub. That's really, really kind of you. Diolch yn fawr. Evening, hi Kaiser. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Hello, Aavak. A long time since I was able to see you live. Glad to be here. Oh, I'm really glad, Svenkas. Hi, guys. Doing all right. We finally managed to complete a mission on our second night of Barotrauma. Many accidents and shenanigans were had. We even blew up the nuclear reactor. Twice. Twice. That's actually kind of impressive, honestly, at that point. Let's continue with the copper after that. Oh, damn it. Once we're through the... Once we're done with the cart, I'm going to start moving... go up and gather a bunch more wood, I think. Another 5 bronze, please. Very nice indeed. Okay. Alright, for the buckler, what do I require? 5 bronze and 4 wood. Just straight up 4 wood. Okay. Happily. Here we go. Now, what would be required to upgrade that? 5 bronze and 1 wood. Increase durability by 50. And block power, wow, by another 5. That's really not bad. Up to 50 block power. So basically, trolls were hitting for about 60 damage from what I could tell. So this would mitigate the vast majority of their damage. Also, you were talking about cloudless skies in your most recent Stardew Valley video. It made me think of my own relationship with them. Being in Australia, cloudless skies happen most frequently in the height of the bushfire season in summer. Oh, okay. At best, it's the time of year I get very hot or I'm at high risk of getting sunburned. So I do not trust cloudless skies. Yeah, that makes sense. So me, I am back with my burgers and nuggets. Ooh. Maybe Sheila was a little bit hungry. I feel really bad because she didn't want to eat without me, but I haven't eaten today, which doesn't really, it isn't really much of a concern. But I was about to stream, otherwise I would have just gotten something to eat so that I could eat with her, so she didn't feel bad about it. But after this, I'm gonna have to go and get some nice noms for her. I would say a shield is armor more than weapons. And by go and get, I mean I'm gonna order in because sadly, our grocery shop was meant to be yesterday. We were basically we don't tend to overbuy, especially during these kinds of situations, because you know people overbuying and kind of stocking up is why some people have nothing. So we run pretty tight to the wire in terms of the food that we have. So when the grocery shop randomly cancels the order and pushes it back a day, it means that, yeah, we've got no food. Or at least, I mean, the food that we do have is kind of a mismatch. Typically that's fine, but sometimes that can be a bit off-putting. Especially considering how hard Lady Sheila has been working lately. Right, there we go. Let's get a bunch of copper in there. We're actually getting through this quite nicely now. Drop off the coal. Actually, I'll take the tin inside. Yes, we have tea. Though Lady Sheila doesn't typically like black tea, and the milk is almost gone. So that's a bit of a concern as well. Rising of the Shield Hero would have to disagree with me on that front. Which front is that, Death Cobra? I'll bear that in mind, Miss Altrius. I'll mention it to Lady Sheila. Right, let's have a quick look at what our character looks like right now. Not bad. Well, that's a bloody big buckler. That's not what I usually consider a buckler. That's big enough to be a shield. For me, a buckler is... well, it's probably just wider than the raised point in the middle there. That kind of the dome. If that was flattened out a bit, maybe still had a bit of a dome. In fact, generally did. but a flatter rim, but was just a little bit above that size. To me, that looks like a shield you could just wear on your arm rather than a buckler, which you typically... I mean, he's holding it, right? He's holding it in his hand. Oh, shields being more armor than weaponry. I mean, you can make anything into a weapon. You can turn a pencil into a weapon if you want to. You know, I could murder someone with a quill. Doesn't mean a quill is a weapon in the traditional sense. It's just that I can improvise. A shield is more an item to prevent you from being wounded, rather than a weapon than an item intended to wound other people. That's how I would define what is a weapon and what is not. Is its primary function to inflict wounds on other people? Then it's a weapon. If its primary function is to prevent you from having wounds inflicted upon you, it's armor. That's the way I would... That's my simple, quick and dirty, way of defining and classifying what is a weapon and what is not. Is it super accurate? I have no idea. But that's how I would go about it. Exactly. You could headbutt someone to death with the right helmet. So, just that someone could use it for violence doesn't make it a weapon. In my humble opinion. It isn't humble at all. That's a lie. Not humble. Chomp chomp. Oh no, I know you were making a joke. I assume that Shield Hero is a character from like an anime or something like that. I've no idea. I've not seen that character that name before, but just kind of enjoying chatting about the topic. Don't worry. There's at least like a 10% chance you'll get a bit of a sassy reply if you say anything in chat. But understand that being British, insult, comedy, and sarcasm is how we show that we care. It never comes from a place of disliking you. It's just, we're a bit sassy as a nation. Yeah, buckler is as vague a term as European longsword. Yeah. On that point, I do think we're either going to get a mace or a sword. Now, a sword is a type of weapon I don't even have an example of right now. So I'm kind of inclined to get it. Sort of. But for now, let's go and try out the shield, shall we? Hello. Come at me. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. The parry force being higher is very nice, because that drives my opponent backwards a lot further. I will say that I consider shields a multi-purpose item. They can be pure armor, like the tower shield, or they can be used more like weapons, like a small buckler. Because you can parry with that, but you can also rather easily, I might add, smash it into someone's body or face. Well, yeah, like I was saying, a helmet could be considered a weapon by that definition. So you'd say, well, helmets are sometimes weapons, sometimes armor, because if you headbutt someone, you've got a studded ridge on your helmet, you'll probably crack their skull. It's like, it's still mostly armor, though. Right, I think that was very nice. It was a very nice test there. Yeah, I think the next 10 copper we have is going to go into a sword. I really want to see what a sword weapon can do. It might be nothing particularly impressive, or it might be absolutely amazing. It's hard to say. You only need a little bit more. But I think while I'm waiting on that to all finish smelting, we're going to go and do a little bit of just food hunting, honestly. And we may as well do food hunting up towards the snow. I haven't been there before, so let's get up there now. There's a bow. You know what? I haven't been practicing my stealth nearly as much as I should. Having a bronze buckler out whilst trying to be stealthy, though, probably not the smartest move. Simply because if it catches the sunlight, I may as well be shining a high-powered torch at my my opponent. Nothing to see here, boss. No, don't look over your shoulder, you scallywag. I mean, same result, I suppose, but I'm trying to improve my sneaking skill. I would very much like to get my sneaky skill to the point where I use very little, if any, energy to sneak. Okay, you spotted me. There we go. The nice thing about the sword is it'll be the first instance of sword in the game that we've seen. All the other weapons, unless like a mace has a different moveset to a club, that might be the case actually. It may be worth me having a look in just for that reason alone. And at least there's 2 different types of spear in bronze. I would be okay with making one of every weapon, even at the cost of the amount of resources that involves, just to know what those weapons are like. I think that would actually genuinely be good. Because I'm not married to being a dagger wielder just yet. In fact, I'm quite fine with the idea of switching up. That was terrifying. Oh my goodness. Okay, fair enough. Ouch, 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 ouch. Please stop burning. No, stop freeze burning me. Stop burning me with water that is frozen. Neofia, thank you very much for the 18 months. I didn't read the bosses that I hadn't gotten to. I just read the one and then the second one as well. Alright, so apparently going up there, no. Duly noted. I disapprove, but alright. So I guess I'm going to have some sort of crazy warm clothing then? Or maybe a potion that would allow me to go up there? We'll see. I can only imagine it would be extremely bad at night. When it's already cold. That's a shame, though. I would have liked to have seen what was up there. Hello, little house. You got any bee friends for me? No, but you have got a chance. Well, I didn't actually need a torch. Ooh. Would a torch be enough? I don't know. I don't know if a torch would be enough to keep me warm. Maybe a day, but it's getting a little bit foggy right now. Now it's wet as well. I don't think going up the mountain when it's wet and foggy and heading towards nighttime is exactly the smartest idea. And yet I am compelled to want to do it. I don't know why. Frustrating. I am hunting boars. Damn it, they're both turning around at the same time. Oh, good. What do we have here? Where the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be a hearth and a home. We've read that one before. Or rather encountered it before, I should say. I mean, we did read it, but... A building or a tree? No, it's a tree. I feel cold. Leaving! Lighting a torch to warm myself up. And also to light the darkness. A light in the dark places of the world. Okay. Kind of metals around here? Nothing so far. There's a deer down there. And water. Okay, maybe this mountain goes all the way round. Bingo. Oh! My loot! How dare! I think my loot has wandered into the great abyss. That is actually incredibly saddening. Alright. Well, okay, the mountain is, as far as I can see, fairly narrow. This does... Ooh, there's a boot. Stealthy, stealthy. What's that? That looks like an ore rock. Tin. Okay. Is this Black Forest? Must be. Okay, so there was a Black Forest really close by. No one here. Nothing to see. I think something has seen something. Okay, out of stamina. Oh dear. Don't be in the water when you're out of stamina. Oof. I mean, the shaman is down, which is the main concern. Don't mind me. Thank you. Wow. The main thing is them not having heals anymore. Oh, damn it. There's another shaman. Okay. Let's get in there quick. There we are. Assassinated. Out of stamina once again. Can't afford for them to have a shaman backup. It's going to make everything I do 1,000 times harder to accomplish. Ouch. Oh, thank you. Okay, I want some better food. Gobbling down the carrot soup. My issue now is my really, really low stamina. Switch. Bloody rocks as well. Oof, okay, good. The brute I can't block all of the damage from. But the others I probably can, as long as my stamina holds. Okay. Oh, I've got a shaman trophy finally. Need that sweet, sweet honey? No thanks. There's the brute. Thinning their number very quickly now. Uh-oh, 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 bad times. Uh-oh, and I'm swimming whilst low on stamina. Yikes. Ultra bad times. Oh, I've got my... I'm just using my fist. Every time I dip in the water, probably, that's why. I can barely hit them as well right now. Okay. Let's get through here. The low stamina regen because of me being wet is a real pain. But if they line up like that, it does give me an opportunity to thin them out a bit with my bow. What we got there? Nothing particularly interesting, but... Damn it. I'm down. No. Necktails. I want you, but I don't want you at the same time. Finally, he's gone. Alright. Oh. Okay. That was a messy engagement. I was barely controlled. If it could even be said to have been controlled. But a new village over there, though. I'll come back to it. I do want to take out that brute if I can. It's even still around. Plus, there was a bunch of interesting stuff over here. Collect everything. Five coins, not too bad. Not great either, but I'll take it. I think the brute has wandered off, sadly. It's the only one I really wanted to fight as well. Oh no, there it is over there, I think. Yep. Wow, there's still so many. No thanks. Alright, if they can filter over here, that would be grand. Okay. A little bit of more honey. Now oh. It didn't look like I had my dagger out just then, but I do. Now it's just us two. It's easy enough to control it with parries. Alright, that was a lot of Grey Dwarves. Relatively happy with that. Again, though, it was a bit of a messy engagement. It could have certainly been a bit better, but... Lots of loot all the same. Not exactly the loot I was coming down here for, because I did want to do more hunting than anything else, but... Still, certainly won't turn my nose up at it. Alright, let's check on chat. Psych Master, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the 48 months. How's it going, mate? 4 more years, I know.